The other day I was playing a game. It's kind of open worldly. It's not just a game in which it's linear and you just have one objective and that's it. It's a game in which there's a map, you have a character that's a person, you're exploring around, open world, open map type of deal. And I remember that when I was a kid, I used to be frustrated by the game The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, and it's because the map, the world, was big, but your progress through it tends to be a little slow. Something that I would do, which I see a lot of people online whose videos about gameplay I have watched before, they tend to roll around Hyrule field because it makes the character move faster. Something that I did on occasion was turn Link around and then press the Z button, and then it would lock the camera. I think it was facing forward, so not turning him around, but what I mean is his pacing. And if he stepped backward, his movement was faster. I guess it's because stepping backward is supposed to be a defensive move in which if you press, I think it was A, you would backflip, but he couldn't front flip except for the frontal roll. I remember that the happiest day of my life playing that game was when we finally got the horse, and eventually it was when you would obtain music that served as a warp from one area of the map to another. But then it got me thinking, when I was younger, I used to be very aware of this, especially playing Metal Gear Solid, but we get so frustrated that these characters do not run faster or move faster or travel faster when we ourselves do not possess the physique to move at that capacity. Because let me tell you, me personally, if I were the one in charge of completing the Hyrule quest in Zelda, ain't no way I would have been able to run as long as Link did, or more like jogging, because I feel like he's jogging more than running. But there ain't no way that I'm physically fit enough to, from the moment of childhood to the 7-year period that takes place after you complete something, I ain't got that level of fitness to be able to go from the beginning of the game and complete the entirety of it and not need to catch my breath. So in Metal Gear, same thing. Snake could jog and crawl and pull up and do all these things, and he's like swole, so it's legit that he's fit as a fictional character. But I'm saying that how do I as a player have a right of being frustrated by how slow my progress is from one area of the map to another when I couldn't do any better in real life without dropping dead after maybe jogging for 3 minutes? That's about as much as I can do, so I need to get out of here. But yeah, have you guys ever considered that, or do you just live in absence because you escaped through the game?